This is the Elliptical Oracle. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Hello, I am MonaLisa, and I will be your guide for the next 20 minutes. Just kidding, actually, it's Xand. I've asked them to show you how to do ancestral healing. Okay, so the download right here, right now, is that for me to explain it to you. Number one, they want me to explain to you that you don't have to do an ancestor healing. For those who are called to do an ancestor healing, or feel like you might have old patterns that you don't know where it came from. For instance, you might think that children annoy you, but whenever you're around children, you love children. Where did that come from? That might be what we call an imprint from maybe a great-grandmother who had 20 children. And yes, she loved each one unconditionally, but to have that many children. And perhaps you know her as the one who raised 9. So not only did she bring 9 to adulthood, that means that she lost the other 11. So in a sense, it was her protective coding. If I get too close, love this child too much. So in a sense, that could be annoying. So you have these different imprints that you might not know where they came from. And like, why? You can simply go to one who does intuitive services like myself, soulnavigators.com, and we can get to the bottom of it and I can do a healing for you. But I wanted to show you, or I wanted Xand, because they do it fluidly. And as you can hear by the way I'm talking, I do it more methodically. And they can tell you from the heart space in a fluid way how to do an ancestor healing. So now they're telling me I can go in. Okay. Hello, dear ones. We are Xand, and we are pleased to be here to dance with you in this moment, through all time and all realities. And so ancestor healings. Ancestor healings are a beautiful way, a beautiful tool. And we will say that they're a tool. They're a beautiful tool to connect to your ancestors. They're a beautiful tool to help you release any old patterns, negative energy that doesn't belong to you. And sometimes energy patterns comes into the blood, comes in through the DNA. And it's just a pattern that you've carried over from lifetime. It could be from the bloodline. It could be from the soul level as well, from your parallel lives. And perhaps you are not even at the blood level connected to your last incarnation, because it's truly not you. It's your soul sister parallel life, or soul brother parallel life. But you have these imprints, and so you think, I have this old imprint, and we will just go with the thought that perhaps children make you annoyed, and you don't know where that came from, because every time you're around children, you seem to really enjoy them. But when you think of them, you thought, oh, they're so annoying. And so that could be an old imprint. So you, like the channel does, you settle in the heart space, and you come at the healing from a place of love, a place of respect. And you connect to the divine intelligence. You connect to the infinite creator. You connect to your source energy. You connect to the 0 point in love. And as you sit in love, and you feel your heart space open and your consciousness rise, you can, through your words, give yourself a healing, because all healing truly is self-healing. So let us start with that. All healing is self-healing through alignment, through your alignment, through the allowing yourself to align to source energy, which source energy is glorious, glorious, perfect healed energy. And that is where your higher self resides. So your higher self always sits in this glorious, joyful, healed energy. And through healings, you allow yourself to align and to step forward in a new moment more healed. So as you go into your healing, you begin with the heart space, with love. And you can simply state this imprint. And it is good to have, to know what you want or need to be healed. And you can simply, in your mind's eye, think of it. And if it's the fact that children annoy you, you say, this imprint that children are annoying to me, I send it into the light. If I have any imprints from my ancestor line, from my DNA line, from my soul line, through all time and all realities, I send them into the light. Any imprints, any cords that I have that say children are annoying, I send them into the light. I send them into love. This is just one way. And then you seal it by filling that up with, I find children a gift from the divine. I find children joyous. I find children fun to be around. I find children uplifting to be around. I find children full of laughter, full of high frequency to be around. So you feel up where you let the negative go, you fill it up with love, and then you seal it by saying thank you, thank you, thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. We will also suggest, for those of you who that may feel wrong or uncomfortable to do, another way to do a healing, and it is simply through a letter. You can simply write an ancestral letter, and the ancestral letter can say, my dear soul, my dear ancestors, any negative imprints about children annoying me, I release. I release any energies about children that it is not positive. And from this moment on, from this now, I sit with the knowing of my true belief that children are a light into this world. And we would suggest that you burn the letter or that you bury the letter. Either way, you are taking that letter and transforming it. It's like sealing the deal. And do not forget to give thanks that it is done, that it is done, that it is done. So these are two simple ways you can do an ancestor healing. If you are so called, you could do them both. And so with that, the channel would like to pull a card today. Woo! Thank you, Xand. Leap of faith. This is card 57. Leap of faith. Orion, card 57. The leap of faith is when So many of you are having that dark night of the soul. And you're at the bottom. And you have nothing. There seems to be no rope, no ground to dig your heels in. You're just sitting there at the bottom and you don't know which way to go. And for some of you, you might find yourself sitting in the middle or at the evening, right there at the cuspus, at the door of the light. That you've gone through the night of the soul. But you're there at the door. And things are well. Things are good. But you wonder if. And you don't know what the next step is. We say, just in this now and in this moment, learn how to follow that positive energy stream. Learn how to follow your yes signs. Learn how to follow your green light signs. And when you get a yield or a stop sign, don't blow through them. So for instance, you've decided to become a healer. And you go on the internet to find someone who can teach you. And that first thing you get is that perhaps it's too much money for you. And you look around and say, I feel like I would like this one, but it's too much money. And you let it go. And you don't try again. And 6 months later, you go back to the same site. And that which you thought was too much money, you see that they have payments. You don't have to pay the whole thing at once. You can have payments. And you think, I still would like to be a healer. And I can afford those payments. You took a not yet, and when it was your time, you stepped through the door. A leap of faith is trusting and allowing the universe to work for you. If you are working, we would suggest that you take the word work itself and turn it into allowing, and turn it into fun, and turn it into joy, turn it into bliss. If you say, I'm going to go and have fun today, what a glorious way to have a day. I'm going to wake up and do things I enjoy today. What a glorious way to start your day. If I'm going to get up and go to work. Let's change that word. Let's change the word. I get to get up and feel my life purpose. And for now, if you don't have one, you all have the most basic of life purpose, to transform the darkness into the light. That's the truest alchemy. What the word alchemy truly means. To take the darkness of your consciousness and transform it into higher consciousness, into light, into love, connecting you more and more with the truth. You are not separated from all there is. Woo! Thank you, Xand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. That was beautiful. Hey, my miracle of the day. My miracle of the day was that on my Soul Navigators podcast, I had my first one. A lady came in and said, I'd like to connect to her mom. And I got the word good eat. And I asked her what that meant to her. And she goes, well, I'm eating dinner, and it is quite yummy. So it was just proof, validation that her mother was with her. What a glorious, what a glorious moment. What a glorious moment. What a miraculous moment. Thank you, Source, for allowing that. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. If you want intuitive service, you want my book, soulnavigators.com. My book, The Joy of One Consciousness, is at Amazon, both hardcover and Kindle. Top of the now to you. Top of the now to you.